Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Okay, are you aware that on the same day you are demonstrating, the youth wing of the NDC say they will be having a clean-up exercise?
Do they have a
youth wing?
NDC, do they have a
But you are aware?
Do they have a
Well, I'm telling you that the youth wing say they will have a demonstration. They will have a clean-up exercise.
I'm not interested. Why am I interested? Because we've gone with the Public Order Act procedures that we're dealing with the police. We trust the police. There are laws in this country. We are not living in a jungle. We are not living in a banana republic. We are living in a country where laws works in this country. So if somebody say that be throwing their tantrums and be talking about they want to come and do cleanup, they have their right to come and do cleanup. We are law-abiding citizens and we believe in the rule of law. And the rule of law is that we're going through the proper procedures and channels to go and present our petition to the former president to avail himself for investigation. And that is it, end of story. So whoever is trying to do whatever they want to do is up to them. I mean, we've seen youth in this country going to picket at the Jubilee House, a sensitive security installation. Did you hear any MPP youth going out there to say that they are coming there with cutlasses to come and weed the Jubilee House? They are setting a precedent, and let them not go there at all, because it's not going to help us in the law coexistence of every political party in this country. If they do that, they are sending a signal to the young ones who are also supporting this government to also come out where there is any demonstration against their government. Is it the right thing to do? Intolerant political party, and they say they are the alternative for the people of Ghana, and so we should vote for them. They don't believe in democracy. I'm not surprised, because Mahama himself has said that they come from a revolutionary background. And when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC, nobody can beat them. So let them bring the violence. Let them come and unleash the violence on us. We are ready and we are focused to go and present the petition to the former president at his office.
All right, so thank you very much.
We are not worried about the threats that somebody is bringing. We are going there on the 16th. The police are going to protect us, and we are going in our numbers. Already we've written to the former president yesterday that we are coming there to present the petition to him.
All right.
Active security installation. Did you hear any MPP youth going out there to say that they are coming there with cutlasses to come and weed the Jubilee House? They are setting a precedent, and let them not go there at all, because it's not going to help us in the law coexistence of every political party in this country. If they do that, they are sending a signal to the young ones who are also supporting this government to also come out where there is any demonstration against their government. Is it the right thing to do? Intolerant political party, and they say they are the alternative for the people of Ghana, and so we should vote for them. They don't believe in democracy. I'm not surprised, because Mahama himself has said that they come from a revolutionary background. And when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC, nobody can beat them. So let them bring the violence. Let them come and unleash the violence on us. We are ready and we are focused to go and present the petition to the former president at his office.
All right, so thank you very much.
We are not worried about the threats that somebody is bringing. We are going there on the 16th. The police are going to protect us, and we are going in our numbers. Already we've written to the former president yesterday that we are coming there to present the petition to him.
All right.
About 2 weeks ago, Fixing the Country movement notified the police service of our intention to engage in picketing and public manifestation at the frontage of the office of the former president. I think most of you are aware. It has been a marathon of back and forth with the police regarding the date of the protest, but we are happy to announce to you that on the 16th of November 2023 has been slated as the day for our public manifestation. That is the picketing at the former president. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, Section 1 of the Public Order Act, Act 491, provides that any person who desire to hold any special event within the meaning of the act in any public space shall notify the police of his intention not less than 5 working days before the date of the special events. Our notice of intention to the police was basically to exercise our constitutional right under Article 21, Section 1D and F of the 1992 Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, Fixing the Country movement is organizing this public manifestation as a result of the nonchalant attitude being deployed by our investigative authorities on the highest corruption saga, the Airbus corruption saga. As you may all be aware, it has been over 3 years when Airbus C, a global provider of civilian and military aircrafts based in France, agreed to pay a combined penalty of nearly $4 billion to resolve foreign bribery charges with authorities in the United States, France, the United Kingdom, arising out of the company's scheme to use a third-party business partners to bribe government officials around the world. I'm sure all of you are aware of this. According to the admissions and court documents, beginning in at least 2008 and continuing to 2015, Airbus told us they engaged in and facilitated a scheme to offer and pay bribes to decision makers and other influencers, including foreign officials, in order to obtain improper business advantage and win lucrative contracts in several parts of the world, including Ghana. As a matter of fact, judicial records made public on 31st January 2020 by the British and American authorities, which Airbus acknowledged to be true, show that between 2009 to 2015, an Airbus subsidiary specializing in defense sector hired the brother of a high-ranking Ghanaian elected official known in the document as Government Official 1, as well as a friend to the said brother and a third person to serve as a commercial partners in the sale of the 3 military transport aircraft model C295 to Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, it turned out that Philip Middlemiss, a renowned British actor, Lennis Davis, and John Mahama's brother, former President John Mahama's brother, Samuel Adam Mahama, were the intermediaries between the Airbus and the former President John Dramani Mahama, otherwise known as the Government Official 1, identified by the UK and British and American authorities. Ladies and gentlemen, the Airbus corruption is one of the biggest corruption scandals ever happened in the history of the world. Indeed, payments of bribe were made and received, according to the report, by beneficiaries was Government Official 1, according to the report. In fact, documents were falsified in making the payments to disguise the payment of bribes to Government Official 1. Paragraph 136 of the US court documents actually describe Government Official 1 as having a reputation of taking bribes. And I quote, Government Official 1 had such a reputation as a prolific bribe collector that within 3 weeks of the election of the incoming government and before it was sworn in, Airbus reached an agreement with the brother of Government Official 1, described in the US version of court documents as Individual 1. Interestingly, the British judge in charge of the case found Airbus had sought through these kickbacks to obtain an undue favor from members of government, of Ghanaian government at that time. That is coming from the judge. As a result Ghana bought 3 Airbus C-95 military transport aircraft. That is 2 in 2011 and another one in 2015, all under the leadership of Mills John Dramani Mahama's administration. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the UK court document also revealed that the intermediaries established companies in Ghana in December 2009, and that companies with the same name was established in the United Kingdom in February of the following year. The Ghanaian company they looked into was owned by the brother of the former president John Dramani Mahama and the British television actor who had publicly claimed to be the best friends of the former president. This is coming from the report of the UK court, Crown Court. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the former special prosecutor Martin ABK Amadou, who had found the Airbus corruption credible enough to open an investigation into February 2020, announced that he had summoned 4 suspects, Philip Middlemis and his collaborators, Sarah Fernox, as well as Lynn Davis and Samuel Adams Mahama. Indeed, the current special prosecutor, Kisi Ejabin, has made it public statement indicate that he is investigating the matter when he took over as a special prosecutor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been over a year. It's been 1 year since the special prosecutor announced the phase of investigation on this matter. I personally, as a person, a citizen of Ghana, I petitioned the office of the special prosecutor on the 15th of September 2023 for an urgent action to be taken on the Airbus matter. We are yet to receive any response from the office of the special prosecutor. In light of the above, we deem it prudent and necessary to engage in public manifestation or picketing to bring to the attention to whoever it may concern to see to its immediate action to be taken on Mahama Airbus corruption affair. Respectfully, everyone who is privy to the core details of the series of court documents published by the Department of Justice of the United States, the Serious Fraud Office of the United Kingdom, cannot allege ignorance of persons who had brought our nation into international shame. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, as a trusting citizen of this country, we want justice system to open a thorough inquiry. I'm repeating, as a citizen or a trusted citizen or a trusting citizen of Ghana, we want Ghanaian justice system to open a thorough inquiry on the Airbus corruption, because we strongly believe that the former president John Dramani Mahama is culpable in this stinking corruption case, as established an admission and support court documents in the US and the United Kingdom, and it can never be in doubt. In all honesty, Fixing the Country movement hold the view that Mr. Mahama has a lot of questions to answer to the people of Ghana, and as such we want to pursue a public manifestation or picketing to bring to the attention the issue that has been allowed to die a natural death by our investigative bodies. We believe in public accountability, and I'm sure that the people of Ghana want social justice, and the people of Ghana believe in accountability, probity, and social justice. And we want to reiterate the point that no one is above accountability. If you are a former president or current president or whoever you are not above accountability. Ladies and gentlemen, if after 16th November public manifestation or the picketing, there are still no action in this regard, Fixing the Country movement will continue to put pressure on the investigative bodies across country to lead another citizen coalition to congregate and picket in front of the office of the former president until we get an adequate answer. Also, we'll be picketing at the US Embassy and the British High Commission until an action is taken on the Airbus matter. We do not doubt the competence of our investigative bodies to get to the bottom of this massive international corruption. But like most Ghanaians, we are growing skeptical of the lip service being paid to the Airbus scandal. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, let me conclude by pointing out that since the day we served notice to engage in public manifestation or the picketing, we have received threats from the other side of the NDC, giving us threats that when we come there, we should bring our caskets and all that. We are law-abiding citizens, and we want to sound this warning to them that we are not cowards. We are waiting for the D-Day, the 16th, when we start to picket. Let them dare try and make a move, and they will see that we are real citizens of this country. Specifically, the Greater Accra Youth Organizer, Amos Blessing Amos, has publicly declared fatwa on membership and even threatened a physical unleash of tax on us. It is quite obvious that there are distinct lack of perspective around them, and we will advise these NDC hoodlums to drop their convoluted theatrics and learn a thing or two from King Lear in Shakespeare era, who died before he could even reconcile himself to his loss. The truth is that we are unperturbed, unfazed by any of these shenanigans flying around. We are ready for the actual action on November 16th, 2023. Bearing in mind that we have complied with the statutory requirement to give notice to the police, and indeed subsequently arranged with the police for protection to pave way for the protest of picketing at the office of the former president John Dramani Mahama on the 16th. Let us say no to corruption. Thank you very much for your attention. Now, Mamuono is a serious business, and no, and fixing the country movement. Yeah, you say, Sabio, you Kroma, and on one manyoku nipa, your friend, you Ramatiami do, or no, a former special prosecutor. Edibatu just say, Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama. Ayobia, or no, government official, wana, ye boni diwa buchimemwa. You can say Airbus scandal, a year, Sumasi dread call so far aeroplane, we mushe ubia. We are smart for name in a danger, ha. Neji di ma, ubia won say, Sadia with your proyani cankai ni dream cassia comu. Ah, your ball gun a di womu, we are singing your good gun and you must your mampenida da. John Dramani Mahama, di be pie munu. A idea, na a chance. Na no ena Airbus in penny for a copy mu no mo kan krata so America court any Britain and as English abrochima mu court a wo mo nsem obodi to dwa nyina ne se sabio aban mu penny for a to abama no ye okuni ni batan e to abama no Ghana obi wo mu a no no ye beneficiary ono ena ni abrofo no kodi nkita ho di mu ntintimai e form company a forge documents Edi ekoye di sikado sopuo e bribe de koma government official wana ye gidi se eye omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama court akan amatiamidu esusudua no e kire se ye di dwiri mu ne keta hihye dia na uyi omampeni Dramani Mahama si nchen dia na sebi akoyeso wadwa akakoma no anwa ho na eno ene ye ka se Airbus no eyade a ehu Ghana man na ye fixing the country movement. You believe say si e chechire o man na ye di tumi ma wo se wo be ye mampani a enyo ma bi wo wa di mu akotene say se wo be protect public purse presidential oath o ka say wobɛbɔ Ghana japade ne pemprane nyina ho ban na wowi a wahwɛ sɛ bi ɔman no japade ne sikasɛm no wobɛhyehyɛ ne yie na akoyi na sɛ bi o woyɛ ɔmampani na bɛdi ɔman no so na sɛ bi japade ne pemprane wo ne nkrofo bi to kɛsɛ bɔ ho pɔ sɛ wo bɛnya sika kogu botom na wo dia yɛ sɛ de English abrochimam echechire mu na air scandal no de course ne sɛ ɔmampani dada no ene obi ekogina wo koto kɛsa ye bɔ ne din sɛ ɔno so yɛ another beneficiary anase ye kan sɛ potoka sɛm sɛ wo yɛ obi a ɔyɛ a relative a ɔno bɛn ɔmampani dada no a ɔmo describe no ɛwɔ mu a ɔno ɛna ne abrofo no si nkonwa a ɔyɛ beneficiary a ɔmo tintim krata ɛyɛ nneɔma a benefit sika doso puo pore sika dream a ɛkɔ so a ɔmo na ye kan ni yakɔ yanim ni ye de yasɛm ani sɛ yasɛm tete sɛ kokukon ye kuchire nneɔma gu krata so ye wɔ corruption activities bebre akɔ so na airbus de no ɛyɛ ade a ewiasema fa na nyina the Sun newspaper ekruchie ebetu so sɛ ye mampani da front page a ye ka gu yanim ase wɔ Ghana nyina so mampani da no akɔdi dwirimu a ne ho asema ba beto front page a ɛsɛ Ghana mpani bia ni wɔ mampani bia ni wɔ ba from Kwame Nkrumah to J Kofo ede ba besi na na adodan kwakufu ado so mampani bia ni wɔ no aba odi enunguasie se yakɔ ɔman no na se yakikire ɔman na se bi investors person ba kurom a na ɔmo ba yie bibi ede bo ɔman no na uko Google Ghana na ɔmampani da bia be di dwirimu ama na kwakodu se investors will not have confidence in our nation. And we believe, say, it's one of the fundamental areas. Your person, Office of the Special Prosecutor. It's in the Constitution. Say, or by no best setting up of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Say, be a dream, dear, because we are very room. You are your kuchile kratas and their command at the Attorney General. Say, or non so, and took a no moon to move no moon in our room. Now, the vision embassy say, what Ghana in our more interest, especially. Bebia ye di asem no ye British embassy any American embassy British High Commission and American embassy omu hwehwem na omu mwaye na atentene ni a ye hia Ghana for ye tie se dwirim die course no Ghana ni sika bi akodi adwam akodi obi butom ebeba na etim dia fix Ghana na mu amu complain sa ho kire wo Ghana no se bi de odi ahwede ba afie ono de once na bae
5 years and him for na ya prosecute to omo na say binum wo nsawam amenem wo ka say binum edi bronya e wo nsawam omo ne former president Mahama omo ye ne personal aid ankasa na nam so no omo wo direct relationship ntino o ye binum board members e be a board chairman be a chief executive under nanado danko akofo ado ye di o masem omo wo hwehwe omo a the media mo betimako you started prosecution no in June 2017 and me no ka say about 21 high profile cases in the Ekoswa. The amount involved no about $3.6 billion. And it is a former president Mahama enam na se oka corruption once am said there na no sami jamfibeka say corruption kire say who prosecute our own people. Brazil report na buy no. I have the report here, page 15 no can say. Your recommendation say if it's a free anchor should refund $15,000. But Mahama issue what people are clearing if it's a free anchor say or refund this kana enye den. Enye ye. And you know such a person can say on your corrupt there. On no there W ana say ni breakfast no.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.